pessoal, hoje Dark Knight trazendo mais um vídeo pra vocês. Galera, estamos aqui no Red Dead 1. Agradecendo a todo mundo que tá assistindo o vídeo. Peço que você é novo no canal, peço que não esqueça de se inscrever, ativar o sininho e bora também deixar o like. Red Dead 1 é um jogo que eu tô bastante tempo querendo jogar. Pra quem não sabe, o Red Dead 2 já tem série completa aí no canal e na minha lista ele é o melhor game que eu já joguei na minha vida. Red Dead 1 eu já cheguei a jogar, mas lá na época que ele lançou, como eu não tinha um console, eu não tive não tive a oportunidade de zerá-lo, né? Só ficava dando rolê pra cima e pra baixo. Então vamos lá, jogando aqui no PC, pra quem não sabe. Vamos lá. Vamos no modo normal. Eu só dei uma entradinha aqui pra ver como é que ele estava. Tá, pode ser que esteja aí no fundo o som do ventilador, que tá muito quente. Tá uma nostalgia. Eu não estou usando a câmera, tá? A webcam, porque tá dando... Não sei o que tá acontecendo, mas tá travando demais.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
E o bom também é que é legendado, né? Na época de seu lançamento, não tinha legenda em português.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Olha, é muito nostálgico. Vamos ver aqui. John Março. Esquisito segurar o ar pra correr. Eita, cara.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Let's get this done quick.
Véi, eu fico imaginando, tá muito calor aqui, né? Tanto que é até bom estar gravando sem câmera, porque eu tô só sem camisa. Agora nessa época aqui,
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New York.
Porque no Red Dead 2, pelo menos tinha a sensação que não tava tão quente.
Hey! Whoa there!
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most redefectives. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time. Come on.
Não, isso aqui na época...
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Pra quem aí não sabe, né?
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bucks asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
É, pra quem não sabe, o Red Dead 1 é o Red Dead 2 e o 2 é o 1.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Deal. I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Come on.
Por que precisa de um quê? Porque o John Marston andou isso aqui pra cima e pra baixo.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
E outro, o pessoal não tomava banho com frequência.
Let's go. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No
Fiquei aqui só pra
more Dutch!
aumentar o volume.
And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
É burro, né? Acho uma pena não falarem do Arthur, né? Porque o Arthur ele foi criado por dois.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Bom, vamos ver aqui. Realmente o Red Dead 1 dá a impressão de muita secura mesmo. Muito desértico do que o 2.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Você gritou, John.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Ele sabe o que é rancho. Aqui já tinha questão também antes de seguir a mesma velocidade, né?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Tem razão.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Tô rodando aí o jogo na maior configuração possível.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Deixar a porta aberta? Se alguém entrar na
We'd
casa.
best get moving. This is a dangerous time of
E
night
agora
for
tá
us.
fechado. Legal, ele colocando a mão no ferimento.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Toda hora ele leva a mão no ferimento. Olha o céu, sem poluição.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. That's it, kill those little varmint. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Good shot. Nice shooting. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. You can check out the rest of the range.
Dá pra esfolar os coelhos, não?
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Churrasquinho.
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Hurry! I bet they're going straight to the chicken coop.
Let's go.
Cadê?
Load up now. That's a good kill.
Good shoot, Mr. Marston.
Roubou a galinha?
Nice shot.
Come on.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Ih, bugou ali, ó.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Parei longe.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Tem outros trajes aqui. Ah, capture e mate o Mon Van Baff. Beleza. Pode salvar. Deixa eu ver aqui. Mapa. Óbvio, né, que o mapa desse jogo é menor, porque até deve ser lá de 2013, né, se eu não me engano. Ou não, ou antes. Beleza, então ele se resume mais nessa parte de baixo, né? O Red Dead 2 tem aqui pra cima também. Vamos aqui na Bonnie lá de novo.
Let's go.
Algumas pessoas fornecem informações valiosas sobre os arredores na forma de mapas ou jornais. Beleza, eu já pego isso.
Yeah. Slow down.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson, or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Whoa there.
Come on.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about
Bora,
this.
cavalinho.
You don't know me at all, Miss
Eu já ia
McFarland.
reto, viu?
Come. Son of a bitch.
Eita porra! Vai, cavalo. O que foi, cavalo?
Yeah.
Corre não, o cavalo trolando. Aí eu não posso ficar batendo toda hora, senão me derruba.
Come on.
Essa porra. Ih, eu vou perder.
Let's go.
Eu esqueci que o cavalinho de novo, velho.
Yeah!
You still think you're gonna win this, don't you? Come on.
Ô, cavalinho.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Come on, boys!
Watch and learn, miss. Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last? How you doing back there? Would you like me to slow down? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Let's go.
É grande a corrida.
Whoa there.
É, a corrida é feita pra você ganhar.
Easy now!
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Beleza. Vou fazer aqui primeiro.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Hop on up, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was
Gente,
any
o que
other
tá
way out,
acontecendo
I'd
aqui na
take it.
estrada?
I can assure you of that.
Cavalo vazou, velho.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Esperando acabar, né?
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Ei, vamos no doctor.
It's excellent to see you today.
Howdy, friend.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Thank you.
Espera, a cara desse sujeito parece aquele ator.
Put it this way, the wife won't be answering back anytime soon.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Se você quiser sair de Amargi, normalmente há carruagens. Agora você pode comprar e alugar propriedades marcadas. Beleza. Cavalo de guerra. Ah tá, o movimento do cavalo. Eu tenho 0 de dinheiro, então não dá não. Vamos aqui no xerife aqui.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you? Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Vamos lá então pegar esses bandidos lá no salão.
So who are we looking for? A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Let's go. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walt's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shoulder Spring, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walt's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. What are you doing back there, Marston?
Let's go.
Para falei. Eu não falo inglês.
Hold up, Marston. You must be at the old Pleasant's house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. There's one behind the tree.
Ai, como é que protege?
It's a miracle you fools aren't dead already!
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you.
You ain't that tough, Walton. Now what are you gonna do?
Look out! There's one behind the outhouse! Good! Now move up to the outhouse, Marston!
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Começa, só essa bola.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Ele tá caçando o que ele foi um dia. A gente dó.
Sorry, partner.
Vamos saquear. Opa, já tem 60 dólares já, hein? Opa, que é isso? Deixa eu ter esse. Não, tá acontecendo tiroteio ali embaixo. O bicho é aquele ali, é um chifre. É um coelho? Faltando só um. Caramba, o tiroteio tá acontecendo forte ali, hein? Eu tô com 77 dólares já. Deixa eu ver pra onde eu vou aqui. Acho que antes eu quero fazer os da Bonnie.
Go!
Nossa, tá um tiroteio aqui. Vai até cuidar. Ó, tá dando até eco. O que tá acontecendo aqui? Salve caçador de tesouro.
Excuse me, mister.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend.
Agora que você conseguiu o mapa, use seu conhecimento do mundo para encontrar o tesouro. Porra! Que conhecimento que eu tenho do mapa. Tem que guardar isso. Agora eu não consigo ir não. calor ali. Ó. Tá calor na vida real. Vamos passar por dentro daqui. Depois eu volto aqui. Andando a cavalo. Então desconhecido aqui, deixa eu ver.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old Coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Existe a casa Plainense a nordeste de Armadilha.
Let's go.
Vamos lá então. Lendo ali as informações. Tá acontecendo tiroteio ali também, mas eu tô indo pra uma missão. Pera aí, tá vindo pro lugar errado. Caralho. Esqueci que ele tava marcado pra cá. fácil. Sente chola. Passar por aqui. Tá rolando tiroteio aqui na cidade. Ô, cacete. Ah, mano, o mapa trollou, hein? Bandidos ali. Ataca não. Ah, aqui que eu vim. Aqui que nós matamos os caras lá, pô.
What the hell do you want?
Howdy, friend. I didn't know anyone lived out here. Whoa!
Now you can't rob the place, now can you? Now get!
Friendly old bastard, ain't you?
I don't need me no friends, friend.
We all need friends, old-timer. We die alone, but we live among men. You know, I was interested in moving out this way with my family. Would you be willing to sell me a parcel of land? We wouldn't even have to speak or nothing.
Land's too dry for farming. Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater. Although I never could stand the people down there. No, sir. 200, partner. Take it or leave it. Why don't you come back when you got the money?
Ué, fudeu, não tenho dinheiro. Aí não dá pra fazer a missão agora não.
I ain't got all day.
Let's go!
Vou botar lá em amarillo. Conseguir mais dinheiro, né? Cartaz procura-se. Delegado Johnson. No cartaz procura-se. fazenda tem que ter um ar-condicionado. Não vai dar não. Todo mundo anda correndo aqui. Vamos ver onde ele tá. Caralho, tá bem longe, viu? Não, vamos lá. Ah! Matando ele eu pego a roupa, né? Ó, vamos ver quanto de dinheiro vai dar. Tá rolê. Com certeza ele vai estar acompanhado. Tá movimentada.
If you're game, maybe you'd like to earn a little something searching around abouts for a few plants I'm light on. Here's the deal. Whichever one of us gets back here first with the right plants wins on the bet.
Plants? Sure, why not?
Como assim? Cadê? Pensei que era aqui perto.
That's what I wanted. Let's go. Easy.
You're good, friend. You win.
Looks like I won.
Cadê meus $15? Não me roubar não, hein? Só vou sentar a bala. Oh, já tô com os... Ah, já tô com os 15, bora.
Let's go.
Olha a recompensa. Isso aqui é uns $50? A recompensa? Acho que eu vou fazer tudo que que ver no mapa. Que missões pra fazer.
Day, isn't it? How's he getting so close?
Carrega.
Nobody. Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
Ok. Saquear os caras aqui, né? Não tem mais nada pra saquear não, deixa eu ver a casinha aqui embaixo. Ó, achei que não ia abrir. Não tem nada aqui não. Uma coisa aqui fora? Não. Ó, leve leve a prova da morte. Como que eu levo? Ah não, eu já tô com a prova. Pensei que eu tinha que levar. Ah, tá vindo mais gente.
That was near getting their haircut.
Vai matar aqui em cima mais gente. Ah, eu posso levar ele pra cá. Quem pegou de prova?
Much appreciated.
E de dinheiro, me deu quanto? Acho que foi 50.
Yeah.
Aqui tem outro cavalo aqui na porta da minha residência. Pô, o John também deixa a porta aberta. Vamos ver os trajes. Ah, aqui, ó. Agora sim. Vou salvar aqui. E aí, galera, eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou estar encerrando por aqui. Até queria estar gravando mais, só que tá muito quente aqui o quarto. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado, não esqueça de deixar o like, eu vou ficando por aqui. Valeu, falou!